MCPPC Hammer! Hello ladies and gentlemen, greetings Mech Warriors, this is TTB speaking and welcome back to another episode of German Mechgineering, the daily show where we build cold-hearted, humorless, stompy robots for maximum effectiveness and efficiency on the battlefields of Mechwarrior Online. And today guys, we're playing the Warhammer IIC Quad PPC loadout, everything in the torso, about, I would say 40 to 45% of your mech needed to be exposed to be able to shoot this bad boy, and some good arms for shielding, at least if you get the angle right, otherwise you will be hit in the side torso. Alright, let's go ahead and have a look at the build. Clan XL Engine 330 is going to be the base for our build today. Then we put in 2 ERPPCs in the left and in the right torso, a targeting computer Mark I in the head, and the rest is literally all heatsinks, so many heatsinks, and a little bit of armor away from the legs and from the cockpit to be able to fit all of this. Standard armor, double heatsinks, and endo steel structure. The speed is 66.8 kph, so it is quite fast up there with all the assaults, so you won't be left behind too much. Heat management of 1.6 is very deceptive, but it is really good for us in order to be able to shoot these PPCs to their max ability. Now we can shoot 2 of these at the same time, and this will do a actual pinpoint damage of 10 per PPC, plus 5 damage splash, so one full salvo from this thing will do 40 plus 20 equals 60 damage. Keep that in mind. Alright, so much for that. Looking at the armor, CT 120, side torso 82, that's not too shabby. If you can get a few shots onto the arms, then you should be quite fine. Let's go ahead and have a look at the skill tree for this thing. Now we are going heavily into firepower to get all the heat gen nodes, and that is basically all I was going for. You could argue it would be nice to get velocity 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down here, but I don't think it's really needed. I think the biggest thing you need to get here is all the heat gen stuff, and you could also opt for more cooldown, but if you do that, you will have to take away a few skill points from survival, for example, and I didn't want to do that compromise. So full heat gen and nothing else. Then we go into the survival tree. We take the full survival tree, except reinforced casing 4, shock absorbance 3, and then skeletal density 4 and 5. That will make us as tanky as possible while still saving some points. Nothing in mobility or jump jets, because we don't have any jump jets, of course. Full operations tree. This is a PPC only build. You need maximum heat gen, you need maximum cool run, and maximum heat containment. So full operations tree. Nothing in sensors. And auxiliary, of course, as always, you know my standard setup by now, double cool shot with cool shot cooldown and double artillery strike. Now you could argue that advanced zoom would be beneficial here, and if that is something that you feel you need to have, you can take those 4 points for advanced zoom here, then you go into the firepower tree, you knock out these 4 points here on the side, or these 3 points here, use the LBX spread node or the velocity node. Actually, that would be the better node, so you just use the velocity node here and just eliminate these 4 points here, and then you eliminate one more, let's say for example skeletal density point here from the survival tree, and you have enough to put that into your sensors and have your advanced zoom. But I wouldn't recommend it because I just feel it's not really needed. If you want to have it, sure, go ahead and get it, but as you'll see from the videos, you will be in a lot of situations where advanced zoom won't do anything for you, and the situations where advanced zoom will actually help you. I feel personally I'm less in those situations, but this is up to your taste, guys. You just play this mech however you want to. Alright, so much about the build. Let's take the MC Thunderhammer into the dropship and see how it performs. I will see you there. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, on our first map, and it is Mining Collective. Remember what I said about not really enjoying too much of the advanced zoom? Well, this is one of the examples where advanced zoom won't help you much, because you're on a map that has primarily shorter ranges, sub 400 meters. So let's try and see what we can do here. I'm dropping the artillery strike on the Delta 5 sideline here, hopefully to do some damage, and we'll just stand here and play wackadoodle with that Mad Cat Mark II. Get shot in the face a little bit, that's alright. I'm just waiting for teammates to start moving up here. Missed 2 big shots on the Mad Cat. That's really annoying for me, because that will take away a lot of our heat development, a lot of our heat scale will be high, and well, we didn't get anything for it. But we dropped the artillery strike on the right flank, and now we go in on that Marauder. 5M Ultra AC-20. That is going to hurt, and he's got a friend. I think it's a Corsair. So let's go back to the cover here for a sec, get back in the fight, and start shooting the Corsair. Miss the Corsair because TTB cannot aim, for crying out loud. Okay, let's go ahead and do some more damage to this Marauder. Beautiful, beautiful, we're taking him down with our teammates. TTB seals the deal, and the Dish Warhorn plays. I like to use a Dish Warhorn on PPC mechs, don't ask me why, I just like it. Okay, let's get around the corner here and join in with our Highlander 2C buddy. We've got 2 enemy assaults on the side here and the Vapor Eagle with the double Gauss Rifle ER medium build. Let's go in on that enemy Dire Whale and get back to cover. It's a little bit dicey to stand here right now, but I'm gonna try and go for another round here. Let's see if we can get to the well once more, do some more good damage on the Dire Whale, but we're paying for it with a lot of armor lost. Aye, that was painful. That was painful, and my right torso is open now, so we need to be a little bit less aggressive right now, but you guys know me. Have I ever been less aggressive in a match? Hardly, hardly. So let's go ahead and try and hunt down that Vapor Eagle now that our teammates have dealt with the Dire Whale. The Vapor Eagle is coming back, and we're gonna go ahead and we will thunder into his backside and into his front side as soon as I can. Come on, nope, he's dead, never mind. 4 kills over 2 right now, so we are in the lead. 4 kills over 3. Speaking about the lead is getting shorter and shorter. I'm hoping that my teammates will take down the UAV above us. I'm just gonna take that Delta 4 position right now, because I know that the enemy team is in the Echo 4 area, so I need to close this alley right now. If they wanna cross into the center of the map, I need to tax them, and I need to tax them big time. So that's what we're doing with our PPCs here. That Madcat Mark II is city open. That pretty baby is also not looking so pretty anymore, which means that it is a prime and ripe target for my PPCs. Beautiful. And I'm just gonna keep abusing this ledge here. I'm just gonna keep standing here and basically be a PPC sniper turret. There we go, some more damage onto the Awesome. His CT is open, and one more shot will take him down. Oh, and we find a Timberwolf here. So let's get down to cover. I need to make sure I keep my side torso. If I lose my side torso, my heat generation will go to hell, and I don't want that. So let's keep that, but also keep shooting on that enemy Awesome. Yep. He should be down now, okay. And now, see guys, the thing is, it is 6 kills to 6. So it is a very even match right now, and I don't want this match to be even, so I know I have ERPPCs, I have superior range, so I'm just opting to go towards the top side of Echo 3 here, because that will allow me to have an Overwatch position and try and help our teammates here. And exactly from here, we shoot down range onto the enemy rifleman, and try to thread the needle here. One kind of missed, but okay. I'm having a hard time seeing the enemies right now, but they're trying to get to the center apparently. And I see something else. I just saw my teammate shoot at something down below. Hang on, let me just shoot at this guy first. That's the rifleman again. Okay, never mind, he's done. And then I see this Raven running around here. And you know what ERPPCs do to Ravens? Bonk. They light them up like a Christmas tree. Oh, that one was a big miss. That one was a hit. Let's go ahead, jump down towards the Raven. Okay, he's dead, never mind. Last target left alive is the Mad Cat that we opened up completely. It's a very low, that's very little weapons on that Mad Cat. Okay, well, he should be dead in a second now. My teammates are taking him down. His last LB-20 is gone, and we claim the victory. So, the question is, how much damage do you do close-ish range fighting, close to medium range fighting with a Warhammer IIC or PPC only? 1,111 damage to be precise. 1 killing blow, 10 assists, 1 solo kill, 4 KMDDs on a PPC only mech on Mining Collective. Guys, if you enjoy this content, check out my Patreon page and become an active supporter of the channel. That was a nice run. I like that one. And also really good score, 635. Pretty nice. Could have been a lot more, could have been like in the 1300s or 1400s had I not missed that many shots. So as you guys can see, accuracy is important. Speaking about accuracy, let's see how accurate we can be here. We are jumping onto the Hibernal Rift, the cold weather version of Canyon Network, and I'm getting stuck here in the cold weather, which is not good, so let's get out of here and try and find some targets that we can shoot at. Now the problem is we don't have arm-mounted weapons, so we need to be careful of not shooting too far up or too far down. But on the plus side, we don't have arm-mounted weapons, so we don't have the knuckle-dragger syndrome as well. We can shoot basically from the hip, and that's exactly what we'll do here onto that enemy Warhammer IIC. Keep on walking, drop the artillery strike, and then potentially go on that Cyclops or that Roughneck that's shooting me right now. Oh, beautiful. Heat is a little bit hot right now, but that is okay. We can just keep on going and then start shooting the quick draw, massage him with our PPCs. Oh, he doesn't have much leg armor. There was one hit from me and his legs are already in the red as far as the armor is concerned. That's good to know. Always make sure, guys, you watch your enemies paper doll after you shot them. You might be able to glean some important information. For example, if you fight somebody and his main weapon system just gets critted out, that's very, very important information because it allows you to go in and just seal the deal. Okay, we're gonna push around the corner here because the enemy team is already rotating. We can get some fire onto that Cyclops. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I... That is a LRM-5 Cyclops 10Q. Guys, if you're a viewer of this channel, you know exactly what LRM-5 is going to do. Absolutely nothing. He can lurm me all day, it won't do anything. The only thing he's doing is lighting himself up like a Christmas tree for our light mech buddy, and we're gonna go in and we're going to shoot him in the face and let him know that this build is stupid, you should not build it, and you should die for building it. So let's get in behind him and make him feel our wrath. This is how you play MWO, not with... What the hell? LRM-5s? I mean, you could as well just throw like magic markers at me. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Do not build Lurm 5s on assault mechs. If you want to Lurm, go big Lurms. Lurm 15s and Lurm 20s. Not 5s, please. I beg of you. Alright, we are joining a rotation here with our team. For some reason we are almost at the tip of the spear again, even though we have been dilly-dallying a little bit with that Cyclops. Also now Cyclops next to me Lurming. There seems to be a disease among Cyclops pilots. I think it is a very, very dangerous disease. I hope it is not contagious. What is also contagious, though, however, is my PPC fire, and teammate seals the deal, shot through the back. That was a nice shot from the Nightstar. That was a very emphatic boop, and you're gone. Alright, 7 kills over 3. We know the enemy team is down below. That means we can now turn around, turn on them, and start shooting them in the face. For example, that Wolfhound, and then we also have a little flea running around here. I hate fleas. They're so fast, it's so annoying. Let's try and see if we can hit them. Nope, never mind. The Achilles heel of this build is that a flea can walk up to you and shoot you, and you cannot do anything. Because he will be in the dead zone, and you can't shoot him because you can't bend far enough. If that happens, you've got a problem. However, this flea had a different problem. We just shot him in the leg, legged him, tagged him, and bagged him. Match over. So if you're getting charged by fleas and whatnot, better have a teammate at your side, or, well, there will be problems. But then again, that's the trade-off with torso-mounted weapons. 1 killing blow, 8 assists, 1 solo kill, 3 kill most damage dealt, 579 damage done, which oddly enough is top damage on the match. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, check out my Patreon page. TTB out!